I greet and congratulate myself with the master directors, the coordinators and advisors, in particular Sandro Calvani, also president of ASDI Social Change Scientific Board. I greet the numerous partners with a special thanks to Intersos, Save the Children, Oxfam, AMREF, Cocoon, Youth Network, Agire, Mission Bambini, IESEC, Idee in Rete, People in Aid, Scope, Forum PA, we could never end, and many others who have been with us, showing great commitment through the years. I really want to thank all the social change staff whose members have worked hard to organize this opening day. Last but not least, I greet and thank all of you students for the quality and the courage of your personal and professional investment, and the trust that together with over 1,000 students since 1998, you are showing us and your social change school. Today I want to focus on 3 points. First, the importance to be aware of a scenario in which you will give your contribution. Second, the dream and the bottom line. Managing dreams and accounts is vital. Third, our contribution to your efficacy, strongly connected to the future professional results and your well-being. Finally, I would like to say a few words about what, in my opinion, is the common DNA in all our students. I do believe that to be aware of it will help you to better recognize yourselves as a part of a wide community with shared values. First point, knowledge of the scenario. There are a number of different identities and operational methods in the non-profit sector and NGOs. They range from considering oneself as a service provider, often following a stopgap pattern, to be a player's actor in the governance, a change makers in the system. A lack of or an effective power distribution is the main cause of inequality, poverty and social exclusion. Not only do we need to help and serve society in general, but we must increase the power of local people and partners as well. We need to promote active citizenship, effective and efficient local and national governments, cross-sector partnership, engaging and involving the private sector, not just as a donor, but as a responsible partner. A lot of things are deeply changing in the global scenario, referring to new funding models, government policies, new players, increasing humanitarian emergencies, new technologies and approach such as social innovation. To give you an example, today people can donate directly to a project and/or organization in the South developing countries by means of crowdfunding platforms like Q1 and many others, without any intermediation of the NGOs from Western developed countries. At the same time, people can decide to invest money in project or impact finance instead of simply donate, crossing from donors to social investors. Probably, social business will become increasingly appealing because sustainable and with clear impacts. Local partners in the South will become increasingly independent in their own projects and funding, and directly financed by EU and international agencies without the traditional financial intermediation of the NGOs from the North. Many big players in social change, such as philanthropic foundations, are entering a field that has been managed and controlled by NGOs for ages. They are engaged with a lot of money and sometimes with ambition to make the job directly and alone. Despite this threat, incomes of the 7 biggest international NGOs have increased up to now by 80% in the past 10 years, reaching for the first time a total of 7 billion euros of income a year, confirming their strength. Natural disasters from 1960 to 2008 have increased tenfold. The same is for affected people, while in contrast, the number of deaths dropped. Once again, this is probably the demonstration of efficacy of humanitarian cooperation in emergencies. I do think NGOs really have the possibility to think big, to be the best forces for good, to go to social finance, creating banks like Grameen Bank in Bangladesh, Banca Palmas in Fortaleza, or social impact investment funds like Opes Fund in Italy. Not only projects and services, but also finance. To be intelligent professionals, to position on the labor market in the best way, and to change the organization culture, you have to understand the scenario, which is with its threats and opportunities. Second point is the dreams and the bottom line. Like in a difficult marriage, these two dimensions run exchanging hugs and strokes, sharing common points in hard conflicts, but necessarily committed to the same goal in the end. Between dreams and accounts, with a stairway where the steps are made by your competencies, you must have the courage and the energy to plan with others. At the end of 2014, the UK charity Beat Bullies failed after winning 3 third sector awards in the last 3 years, and leaving hundreds of people without a salary. Dreams are essential and nice, but to go far, we need well-trained legs, good feet and shoes. The third point is about personal efficacy. For us it means to help and prepare you to make the difference. If, as I previously said, a big part of a social disadvantage depends on a lack of power, it means that you, professional in the profit sector, do not only have to think to be good or competent, but also to gain power and to give power to beneficiaries and partners. From a professional point of view, efficacy means that in a short time you will be appealing in the non-profit labor market. We more technically call it employability. The middle term, that you can find or create a good job, be employed or become a start-upper, introducing or applying the many tools learned in the master program within the organizations. In the long term, what we mean with efficacy is that you will be able to make the difference in your organization, in its culture and operativity, fulfilling your dreams. These things have been happening for the past 18 years already, and now many of our alumni are in charge in relevant positions. To be effective, all the technicals and hard skills and procedures you might have will never be enough. We also need soft and managerial skills, which, according to research, are responsible for 50% of a professional success in professional life. So this is why, in 2003, we introduced some crucial learning processes, in particular management development, to assimilate managerial skills such as time management, conflict management, leadership, and people management. Project work or case studies to facilitate the transfer of skills to go deeply into the subjects. A strong exercise process in team or individually with some challenge and simulation on the field, as you will see. And the career service starting from UCP, crossing the career plan and coaching, arriving to the job interview simulation, which is an important moment in your study. I'd like to end my speech, as promised, with what appears as a shared DNA which characterizes our students. Speaking about efficacy before, we call it as the attitude to make the difference. Following our English colleagues, we are not interested in what you do, but on how you make the difference in people's life. So what we expect from you is result-based approach, clearly oriented to a production of value, also in small things in everyday life. As I used to say to my sons, please leave the bathroom, the kitchen, the room, or your classroom better than before. That's the first step. This will later be applied to your work team, to your project, to your non-profit organization and its beneficiaries by giving better tools, more complex culture, awareness, power. At the end of the game, I don't know if we will change the world, making it a better place where living comfortably. But I'm sure that we can improve it a little or a lot. And we really love the idea to do it together with you, our students and our partners. Thanks and really welcome to the Master Program.